Let's talk Tanya for the 10th day of the first Adar. In yesterday's Tanya, we started speaking about a spiritual malady called Timtum Halev, when the heart is stopped up, when a person is feeling emotionally unresponsive, unable to generate excitement, emotions, passion towards God, towards Torah, mitzvahs, Judaism, etc. And yesterday we diagnosed the issue, and we said the problem is that the ego is too strong. The ego is too impenetrable. It is, when you're filled with yourself, and you're so self-obsessed and self-focused, and you're so excited and passionate about yourself, there is no place, there is no space for passion, holy passion, to take hold. And therefore, what we need to do is what's called a mevachenle. We have to crush the ego. How do we go about crushing the ego? So, for the most of us, I don't think that's a very difficult question to answer. Most of us, all we need to do is sit down for a few minutes, think about ourselves, our spiritual state, and we're like, okay, I'm crushed. That whole ego, that farce that I put up, that persona that I have, I know that I'm very, very far from where I want to be. But what if a person contemplates and says, you know what, I'm doing not so bad. I'm actually studying Torah, I'm doing mitzvahs. I think I'm a pretty good guy, a pretty good person. I'm not sure exactly what there is to crush my ego with. So Alter Rebbe is going to tell us in today's Tanya that if you're to contemplate, not your actions, maybe your actions are fine, but who you are, that itself already is enough to crush your ego. Who are you? So this is a Sefer Shel Beinyanim, this is the book of strugglers. And as we've explained in the past, who is a Beinani, who is a struggler, and why do we struggle? The reason why is because the animal soul is at full strength. The struggler is the person who has not managed to make any inroads into the animal soul. The bottom line is the animal soul and its desires and its passions are there 100%. Now, the animal soul is actually the source of our life and our vitality. The Alter Rebbe explains in chapter 1 of Tanya, the animal soul is in our blood, which means that ultimately we receive our vitality from the animal soul. That is our identity. Yes, we have a godly soul, but we are the animal soul. And the Alter Rebbe actually brings proof from this from the morning prayers. Every morning we wake up and we say, Elikai, my God, Neshama shenasata bi tahirahi. The soul that you've invested, that you've put in me is pure. Now think about that for a second. Obviously, that statement implies that we are not the soul. I am not the soul because I'm saying the soul that is within me. Who is me? Me, I am the animal soul. If I am the animal soul, that is a crushing thought. The animal soul, after all, is klipa. It's unholy. Now, this might sound a little disturbing to some of us. We're like, what? I thought that as Jewish people, and we're holy people, and we are the soul, and suddenly I'm finding out I'm not the soul. I have a soul, but I'm really the animal soul. So, in tomorrow's Tanya, hopefully, we'll get a little more clarity on this topic.